Hello, welcome to the first episode of Car-Related Automotive Program. We're going to speak about the most anticipated news in the entire universe right now. I don't know if it's the entire universe, maybe aliens have better news than us. Actually, probably they do because they don't have any war. I mean, speak about not having problems. I was listening to a German news radio recently, and they were speaking about how some guy in some small village in the middle of nowhere has beef with his neighbor because his neighbor drove into his fence. You just know you've reached the pinnacle of security in your country when you can report on some guy's neighbor driving into his fence because he probably had too much beer at the Oktoberfest. So let's begin. So I'm sure you guys have heard of a very famous car manufacturer from Croatia that produces an all-electric hypercar. You might know it as Rimac. That's right, that's the one that Richard Hammond recently had an accident in. Now you might know these guys as Rimac. Let me tell you something. It's pronounced, guess. Anybody got a guess? I pretend like there's an audience here. There's not really. It's pronounced Rimac. You know what else is pronounced similar to that in Croatian? Kurac. You know what Kurac means? Just Google it. I'm not going to tell you. It does rhyme with Venus. Now, I understand you're not going to call it Rimac because you're going to go up to your local friend and be like, hey man, did you hear about the new Rimac? And he'll be like, what is that? And you'll say, it's that all-electric hypercar from Croatia. And he'll be like, oh, you mean Rimac, you dumb piece of shit. And then he's going to make fun of you for actually saying it the correct way. That guy's a genius. Look at him. He got full marks on his test, you fucking loser. Now, if you didn't hear about Rimac, you've probably heard of Tesla. Tesla is an American, well, it's not really American, it's South African. If you think about it, Elon Musk is South African. South Africa has to have something going for it. I mean, this is what their parliament looks like.
If you want a grape flavor, you can get a grape flavor.
Just kill me. There's no problem. Kill me.
So, cut them some slack. A South African-made car brand manufactured in the United States. I'm not a hater. Tesla makes great things. Teslas are quick, but Rimac is quicker. And now you too can buy a Rimac if you're the sort of person that lives on the moon in a secret layer, because it's going to cost you around about the same amount of money to do that. Right, but there is one thing that Tesla is, and that is, who can tell me? Again, there's no audience, I'm just joking. What has my life come to? Teslas are super safe. What other car is safe? I'll give you a tip. It comes from the Northern Hemisphere and it rhymes with Lolvo. That's right, it's Volvo. Now, when Volvo was debuting their new safety feature in which, you can drive up behind someone and the car will automatically keep distance. It's called radar guided cruise control, okay? They were demonstrating this to the press and they had a truck driving normally and they had a car coming at a greater speed. And the car was supposed to slow down and actually adapt to the speed of the truck and then leave a distance automatically through the robot. And this is what happened.
That's it.
Volvo has in the meantime fixed this fault. You know what's funny though is I had to redo my driver's license, and in the car that I had chosen for the driving school there was the auto brake feature, and it actually detected a shadow under a bridge as an obstacle. And I was in the test with the instructor and we were driving and coming up to the bridge, driving absolutely normally. Suddenly the car does like steps on the brakes like an emergency brake. And the instructor looks at me like I went mad or something. And I was trying to point out to him the system was flashing red on the thing. And he looked at me, and just as I pointed at the system, it went away. And he looked at me and he was like, why did you do that? I said, I swear it wasn't me, it was the car. And with that, we conclude episode 1 of Car-Related Automotive Program. Clap for you guys and for you guys. There's nobody there. I don't know why I keep doing that. If you liked it, click the thumbs up. If you didn't, go cry to your mom. And if you want to let me know how ugly I am, say that in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Good night.